Today we're going to be doing a Pokemon investment experiment. We're going to do sealed versus singles and see which one will make us the most profit. So in September I managed to pick up one of these booster bundles from a shop for £25. Now this booster bundle is great. It comes with 6 packs, which is a bit better than grabbing one of the bulky boxes like these, which only come with 4 packs. And they cost around the same price now. It's like £22, and they're quite hard to store, whereas this is much smaller and you get more packs, a lot easier to keep. So these big bundles, they kind of get in the way, so we're going to leave that to one side. I also picked up some singles at the same time, so these singles will be going against this booster bundle. We'll see which ones made the most profit. Will it be these singles here or this booster bundle? But to make sure you guys could play along at home, I also picked up some last week. I managed to get myself a Phantasmal Flames booster bundle on release for £25, and I was also at a card show that very weekend. And these singles here, there's just 3 of them here, these 3 singles will be going against the Phantasmal Flames booster bundle. We'll see if the sealed or the singles have made us more profit. Now with these 3 singles and this booster bundle, we're going to have a little look how much they cost us this month, and then we're going to have a little look at the end of December and see which ones have gone up in price more. Will it be these singles or this booster bundle? Now I spent the same amount on the singles. The singles all cost £25, so I did £25 worth of singles and I did £25 worth of sealed products. First of all, we'll have a little look at the products that I picked up at the end of September. This Black Bolt booster bundle, which cost me £25, will be up against these 4 singles here. First up, we've got the Zoroark, which cost me £4. The Hooper V from the Glaring Gallery, which cost me £8. A sealed Mimikyu promo from Paldean Fates. And finally, a £3.50 Rockruff from the Trainer Gallery. So these singles here, I managed to get a little bit of money off that Rockruff. So it ended up being £25 for all 4 in the end. So we'll see if the Zoroark, the Hooper V, the Mimikyu or the Rockruff have gone up this month to see if it can beat the Black Bolt booster bundles. Let's have a little look at how they got on. Let's see what happened with our sealed product. Let's have a look at what happened to the Black Bolt. So first of all, we're going to have a little look on TCG Player, and we can see how this has risen from August from $40 up to $56 if I was to sell it today in America. And we can see in the solds, they've been selling today on the 22nd for $53, $58, well basically $58, which is looking pretty good in just a month's time. And then if we have a little look back in the UK on eBay solds, one's gone for £36.50. We've got, oh, that's a white flare one for about the same. Oh, look, another one about £40, £41, £40, £50, that one. So they seem to be going for around £40 in the UK, which is about a £15 profit if I was to sell my Black Bolt today, since I bought it back in August. And now we're going to have a look at what happened to our singles. So first up, we've got the Zoroark, which I bought at the hype for this card around September, October, which was about $6 in the US, and it has fallen now to $5.78. And if we have a little look at the most recent solds, it's gone for $6, $6.99, $5.99, $5, $6.20. So not too bad. Not really moved too much. So let's have a little look at the UK version on eBay last solds. See if we can do a little bit better in pounds. This was a £4 pickup. So have we made anything on this one? So we've got $5.80 there, $6.30, $6.51 plus delivery as well, and £8 on that one. Another one's for $6.49. Yeah, so it's about a £6 card, which means that we made about £2 on this one. To see if we can catch up the booster bundle. Now we have the Rockruff, and on TCG Player, again I got this kind of at its high point here at $2.72. Cost me £3 after getting a little bit of discount on this one. And then it has fallen only ever so slightly. It did take a big dip in October, but it's about $2.61. So it just lost a few cents there. And if we look at the most recent solds, got $2.50, $2.67, $2.41, $2.62. So not a very expensive card really. And now we'll have a little look at eBay last solds in the UK. Got this one going for about $2.45, $40.95, $6.49. Oh, this is all over the place, this one. £5, $2.22 plus £1 delivery, $4.75, 481, 387, 249 again, plus a bit of delivery. So yeah, we're looking at probably about £2.50 really for this card. So we probably lost about £1 on this one. So now let's have a look at the Hooper V. And on TCG Player, we got this one again at its high point at about $9.38. And it has fallen ever so slightly to about an $8.52. Yeah, to about $8.52. And if we have a look at the last solds, we've got $8.98, $8.38, $8.38, $8, $9.49. Those were all sold today and yesterday. So if we look at eBay last solds again in the UK, $8.66 plus 87 delivery. £8.12, we'll get about £9 again. That one went pretty cheap, £2.50 plus £1.50, about £4 for that one. That was pretty good. About £11 a few days before, £10. So we're looking at about a £9 card really. So we're about up £1 on the Hooper V. And now let's have a look at our sealed Mimikyu promo got on. So we bought this one at the high point. It was about $9, $10, and it's fallen to about a $6.39 card. So it's fallen quite a lot in America. Let's see the last solds for that one. So we've got $7.88, $7.26, and we've got 8 copies of them. $7.59. Okay, not too bad. So let's have a look at the UK on last solds on eBay. We've got about £11 on the first one there. About £11 again. Oh, that one went for about 12. £11.50. Okay, not too bad. Oh, about £8 on that one. About £10 on that one. So we're looking at about £11 cards. So we made £1 on that one. So altogether, those singles have managed to make us £4. Which means that the booster bundle has definitely won our September challenge. We'll have to see if these singles can do any better in December. Can they catch up to that £15 profit from the booster bundle? Now on release day, I picked up this Phantasmal Flames booster bundle for £25. And the singles that will be up against are right here. It will be against a Pachirisu from Scarlet and Violet. I love that artwork and those two little teaming up. It'll be against a Varoom, and that one I got for just £2. This one, so I got the Pachirisu for 8, the Varoom for 8, and I got the Vulpix here from Mega Evolution. I love it by the fireplace for £15. So that's my £25 worth of singles and my £25 of sealed. Now, if you want to see how these singles and the booster bundle get on, make sure you follow our next video at the end of December. Make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe down below so you don't miss it. And let me know, do you think the booster bundle or the singles will do better? And also, which single do you think will go up the most? Or will they all go down in value? You let me know. And let us know which singles you've been picking up this festive season. But also, to help out this experiment, I picked up one big hitter card for £25. I spent the whole budget on one card, and it's this one here. And I've got a lot of faith in this card. I have a feeling that it's going to be going up. But this is the Charizard V from the UPC. The Sleeping Charizard. This is the one for £25. I've managed to get it in the slump, and I just see it going up. It's Charizard, always very, very popular. It's from a very hard product to get, the UPC. I just have a good feeling about this Charizard. I think it's going to be a great investment and can hopefully keep up with these booster bundles. So let's have a little look how the Charizard V has been getting on. Here is the TCG player for Charizard. So he has fallen quite a bit, and he's now fallen down to $24.86. I was trying to buy in the low. That's what I was trying to do last weekend. Let's have a look at some last solds for Charizard. $25, $23, $24, $24, $24. So lots of $24, $25 there. And let's see what he's looking like in the UK on last solds. Yeah, about £25 there. £30. There's a graded one went for 35. We've got $26.99, 28, 30, 29. Yeah, about 30. So about £25-30. I reckon this one is going to be going up. So I'm hoping that this single might be able to outpace that Phantasmal Flames booster bundle. Make sure you tune in to the next investment experiment video to see whether these singles or this Charizard can keep up with these booster bundles. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe down below, and let me know, are you going to be doing your own Pokemon investment experiment? Thanks again for watching. Make sure you tune in for the next video in December to see what has happened to these cards. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.